Good morning, happy Tuesday, and thank you for clicking on my channel while I drink my coffee. That is good. Leave a comment below. What kind of creamer do you put in your coffee? For me, it's Flavor Flav every day. Walmart has a pumpkin spice basically all year long. So if I'm not feeling festive and fall all year long, then I go with the sweet Italian cream. That's also delicious. Oh, and also the International Delight Almond Joy. Very nice, not very sweet. It's just the perfect amount of, I'm joking, please hold. How's bells? I just got on, what's going on? Anyway, the Almond Joy one's really good. All right, so what is this? Day 4 of Liquid Facelift. And I figured out with some lines on my face, I wear glasses a lot, and I get lines on my face from glasses. I was like, oh my God, what is this indentation in my face? Do I have to go back and get something done? And no, it's from my glasses, so whatever. Anyway, so you can see cheeks. Ta-da! Pretty good, right? I don't know if that's a bruise or a melasma. Oh yeah, it's a bruise right here. Okay, I thought it was a brown spot. You never know. Okay, so that's good. And the lips. Oh, by the way, do you not like this angle of my camera? My son, I was on the phone FaceTiming him last night, and he's like, what's with all your videos? Your camera's up so high. I'm like, well, I don't like looking down at people. I don't know. I'm not techie. Is this a good angle? Is this good? Anyway, so a little bit swollen here. Once again, you're going to be swollen for 2 weeks. A little bit of a brew there, and a little bit of a hot thing up there. But all in all, now you can see they're coming along, and once a little bit more swelling goes down, they'll be pretty perfect. Perfect. Oh my God, what is with me today, right? Okay, let me get this angled, and let me know in the comments below. Oh, hey, while we're here right now, everyone, let's take a moment. Let's look down. Let's see that subscribe button together. Let's hit it together. Okay, and now wait, let's subscribe. And not only that, let's hit the bell. So that you can be notified when I upload my next vlog. Please, please, please subscribe to my channel. Please, because I want to start vlogging live. And I can't do it till I have 1,000 subscribers. So they just, I guess, put that in place a couple months ago. But I want to talk to you guys. I want to chit chat. I want us to throw things off of each other. And so I have a topic today. It's called, well, not one of my finest moments. You know, we're not perfect. We all have crazy moments, and we all do things that we regret after we've done them. And hindsight, well, is always 20/20. And we all have some skeletons in our closet. And I have two. I have one that was probably my worst parenting moment. And then I have another about just acting a fool. It was just wrong. What was I thinking? Anyway, so if we were live right now and you guys were on with me, you could tell me what you wanted to hear. So I'm stuck because I hate to make these vlogs long, but I'm gonna go with let's go with my worst parenting moment, shall we? So let me set this up. Okay, first I'll put my glasses on so I can see you guys. Oh, did you get a glare? Yeah, okay, so I'll keep them off. Okay, so, you know, we talked in a couple of vlogs back about, I used to be on Match.com, and, you know, dating is crazy, and Las Vegas especially, guys are just so bizarro, and, you know, they lie a lot, and they don't post the correct pictures, and, you know, their money that they put down that they make is lie, and I mean, that's just an embarrassing question anyway, to ask someone how much they make a year. But then on the other hand, you know, girls would kind of like to know if they're going to have to get 3 jobs before they go out on a date with this guy or not. Anyway, that's another topic. All right. So messaging back and forth on Match.com with this physician. Score, right? So I'm like, oh, this guy's a chiropractor. This is great. And I was a single mom from day one. So it's not that I'm shallow, but I always looked for someone that I knew that I could be taking a step up to. You know, I never wanted to You know, I didn't have any ambition to be a businesswoman for the rest of my life. And I didn't want to support a man. And I always wanted, you know, to be like, you know, my dad taking care of the family and my mom. And I just am old fashioned in that way. The man should, you know, take care of the wife and kids, whatever. So I always looked for someone that would be able to financially afford us. Then I have a couple of high maintenance things that I do. So if you make good money, it's good. Okay, anyway, it's another topic, me being shallow. Okay, we'll go on that, which it isn't, but it's another topic, Allie. Okay, hold on, coffee. Okay, I'm gonna stay focused now. Okay, worst parenting moment. So messaging this guy, let's call him Scott. We'll call him Scott. And Scott's a chiropractor here in Vegas. And I think he actually went to Gorman, the same school that I went to. I'm not 100% sure about that, but I think he does. He did, whatever. And so we start messaging back and forth. You know, he makes the right kind of money and he's a professional. So he doesn't sit on the couch all day eating donuts. And he loves kids. He has 2 sons. I have a son. What a coinkydink. So, you know, on Match.com, I don't know if you've ever been on, but you have to, you know, first you wink at each other, then you message on there, then you get brave enough and you exchange phone numbers and you text. So this was in July, many, many moons ago. And the 4th of July was coming up and he was like, oh, hey, you know, I'm going to go stay at this hotel with my boys. We're going to watch the fireworks and, you know, we'd love it if you and your son joined us. And I'm thinking, oh, okay, you know, it's going to be outside, fireworks, maybe have some dinner. That was so nice. And I was like, yeah, sure, that would be great. We hadn't yet made plans for 4th of July. So I was like, yes, sounds wonderful. So I commit to it. Everything's great. Tell my son, hey, we're going to meet this nice guy and his kids. And I thought, okay. Generally, I never used to let anyone meet John because I was a strict mom, but very protective of him. I don't like the revolving door thing with men. That's another topic. Anyway, so let me fix this a little bit. I think it's falling. So I tell John we're going to go and it's going to be fun. We're going to have a great time. So we went to go see a show at the South Coast here in town. Doesn't matter. We went to a hotel and we watched like a pre-4th of July show. And then we had to drive like an hour. The place is called Lake Las Vegas. And it's like an hour away from town. You know, it's a beautiful area and they have a beautiful lake and lovely homes. And they have got some hotels there. And so he was staying at one of the hotels there. So we drive an hour on the 4th of July. My son was about, he was a teenager, so he had to have been 17. So we drive an hour, okay? And I call this gentleman to see exactly where they're at so that we can meet up. So I call him and he answers the phone like this, hello, okay, with this weird voice, okay? And I'm like, God, is this you? Yes, Ellie, my son and I were on the corner. I was like, oh my gosh, what a weird voice. And then I'm like, Ellie, don't be shallow. That's not right. You know, he doesn't have to have a perfect voice. Come on now. You know, not everyone could have the voice of Morgan Freeman. So, oh dear Lord, or Sylvester Stallone in the morning. It's another topic. But I was like, oh Lord. I was like, okay, Scott, John and I are on our way. We'll be there in a minute. He's like, okay, I'm on the corner wearing white shorts with a white shirt and I got my 2 sons there in striped shirts. So I was like, okay, great. So now I hang up the phone and immediately my mind's going, regret, abort. I was like, oh no, Allie, come on. Maybe he's still handsome and he's a good guy and, you know, whatever. I mean, you've seen his pictures online. He looks great. Okay, so guys, driving down the road with my son. And I look over to the corner of where he said he was standing with his sons. And yes, there he was, standing there with his 2 sons. And let me just say this, he looked absolutely nothing like his profile picture. Absolutely nothing. So now I'm thinking, oh my God. So I had an immediate panic moment and I drove right past him. Okay. So I watched him and his sons go, whoo. Okay. So my son goes, Mom, oh my God, what are you doing? What are you doing, Mom? And I said, I can't go. I can't go there. He doesn't look like anything like he said. His voice was really weird. And I'm in a full-fledged panic. Because who does stuff like this? This was horrible. But yes, I still did it. So we're driving down the road. I'm like, okay, we're going to go to the end of the road. And I just gotta, and as I drove by, I had him go, Ellie. I was like, oh my God, this is horrible. So I'm like, I just got a weird vibe. Like, no. It's just not for me. It's not going to work. I can't sit across the dinner table. It's not going to work. So I drive all the way to the end of that street. And it turns out to be a dead end. Yes. So now I have to turn the car around and drive back again. And drive past him and his 2 teenage sons again. I know, I am a horrible person. I could not bring myself to at least sit through the meal. No, I couldn't, people. I just couldn't. It's just not gonna happen. I just freaked out and I thought, no, not gonna happen. Ellie. So anyway, so now, yeah, I gotta drive back past the guy and his kids with my son in the car the whole time going, Mom, this is horrible. How could you do this? Come on, Mom, you gotta stop. That's not nice. And I just said, hey, this is not one of my finest parenting moments. I am not perfect, but I can't. I didn't know what to say. So drove past him again. And once again, Ellie. Or it was more like, Ellie. I was like, oh, sweet Jesus, I am a horrible, horrible person. And I knew I had to say something. I had to call him and let him know that we weren't going to meet up, right? So, of course, I used the ever so believable, something suddenly came up. And I said my mom just had called me and there was a family emergency. And so he texts me back, oh my God, I hope everything's all right. Please keep me posted. I'll keep your mom and your family in my prayers. I was like, sweet Jesus, now he's going to be nice. And I felt horrible. But I, just carried on my way and drove up the big hill and an hour back to Las Vegas. And it took my son a minute to get over that. And he's like, what if someone did that to you, Mom? That you are standing out on the corner with me and they just drove by and did it like what they saw. And I was like, John, that's awful. I'd be pretty hurt. I feel awful. But I don't feel awful right now that I did that. Yeah, okay, so probably not my finest parenting moment. So obviously my son will still bring this up from time to time because it wasn't nice. So any bad things and crazy things that have happened to me on online dating, and that I have a slew of stories, is partly because I did that one bad thing and drove by the dude, but never got back to him after that. But hey, long story short, he's happily married to some beautiful blonde girl, and they lived happily ever after. So he found his true match. So it's good. I saved him the time. The wasted time rather. So he didn't have to waste any time with me. He'd get zoomed right into that forever relationship because it wasn't going to be forever with me. Okay. Well, I think that's it for today. I know it's embarrassing and not my best parenting moment. And I pride myself on being a good mom. I always wanted to lead a good example and be, do the right thing and respect and responsibility. And yeah, I totally took the wrong way out. But looking back, I wouldn't change a thing. Anyway, leave a comment below. Please let me know one of your crazy online story datings because I would love to hear it. And I have a ton more that I'll share as time goes on. And I hope you're having a great day. And if you're not drinking coffee, whatever you're drinking, I hope it's delicious. And do take a moment and just take a deep breath and enjoy this beautiful fall weather. It's going to be cooler here in Vegas too. So finally, it's feeling like fall. And I'm just thankful for the moment. And I'm thankful for you watching my videos. I do appreciate it. And you sharing a moment of your time with me. So if you haven't already clicked on subscribe or hit the button, please go ahead and do so. And please leave a comment. I'd love to say hi to you and start a friendship with you. So I look forward to chatting with you again. Please try to erase my not so great parenting moment from your mind, but I'd like to hear one of yours. So thank you for clicking on while I drink my coffee. Have a great day.